Caution, the content in this video was narrated by Anthony Brown, so caution your ears. Visual effects were produced and edited by our editing team with our head editor, Brian Hukeef. So if any of this content is stolen or used for copyright, legal action will be taken and we will sue for everything. Period. Hey y'all, what's up? Our project for our capstone was to make the most positive day in Mayfield history, which was Positivity Day. And first I'll be introducing our creators, Anthony Brown, and it's coming, Brian Hukeef. That's him as a baby. That's Brian Hukeef. The idea for this project was to make our peers feel good for at least a day. Hi, Miss Thompson and friends. Welcome to my bedroom. So I'm gonna tell the story as to how this positivity thing came about. Now that I'm a senior in high school, where did I get the inspiration to start this event? And it really did start for me in 8th grade, around the beginning of the year. I was in middle school. It started for me when I had lost. Wait. I need sad music. I'm that dramatic. I need sad music. I need some sad music. So I was in the 8th grade, not knowing myself, trying to figure out who I am. You know, I had went through phases in like 6th grade. I was really into llamas. And you know, that's what I was known for. Why are you singing? You're too loud. Wait, give me one more second, Miss Thompson. So yes, Miss Thompson, I have went through many of phases in middle school. In 6th grade, I was super into llamas. And that's what I was known for. Happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed llama. I was really into llamas. I can't make this up. This is really true. This is my life. And that's what I was known for. Being really obnoxious and really into llamas. So then 7th grade came along and I had to find something new. I didn't want to keep talking about llamas. People were actually, because the llama thing was a joke. I didn't want people to actually start thinking, oh, he might actually be a little ill mentally. So I was like, I gotta come up with something new. I started a YouTube channel. Miss Thompson, I started a YouTube channel. It was so good.
Robe is I just got out the shower, so I'm all clean. Cool. I'm gonna give people shout outs on Instagram. Just comment your names below and follow me on Instagram. My name is in all capitals, Anthony.
It was about school drama. Inserts clip. It was amazing. People loved it. Then I forgot the password one day. So then 8th grade came along. I had just lost my best friend. She moved away, right? And I'm telling this story really fast. It was really dragged out, and this is my real life. But then I was like, you know, I just want to have a little fun. I was an obnoxious child. Got a blue spray bottle from Walmart. Brought it to school one day. I was like, you know, I want to spray people with water. Started spraying people throughout the day. It made me laugh, seeing the people as they got the wet mist hitting their face. It made me laugh, you know? And we would laugh all day. Then I finally got to vocal dimensions class because Miss Thompson, I can sing. I got to vocal dimensions class and I started spraying Sydney Montague. She was mad. She wasn't happy, Miss Thompson. She really wasn't. I was spraying her in the face. She made that face, I remember. And then the teacher, Mr. Bright, he said, this is way too loud. He said to me, he's like, Anthony, what are you doing? You know what I said, Miss Thompson? Positivity juice. Miss Thompson, it became a thing for me. I started spraying people every day. It kept me out of trouble, Miss Thompson, I swear to you. Because every time the teacher would ask me, what are you doing, Anthony? I'd be like, I sprayed them with positivity juice. Every day for about 6 months straight, Miss Thompson. Sprayed people, positivity juice. And then there came a day where I was like, you know, I can actually do good with this, you know? And I actually started giving people encouraging words. I would still spray them. You know, if I seen somebody crying, I would spray them still, get my giggle out. But I would start saying positive words to them that came from my heart. And it became a thing for me for the rest of 8th grade year. And then I eventually, at my 8th grade graduation, I got recognized with the Positivity Award. Hopefully I can show it to you. And that made me feel really good. And I was like, you know what? I have a good thing here. I need to take this to high school. So I did. But I didn't know how I would do it. I knew I would have to stop spraying people with positivity juice because we're in high school now. I didn't want to get in trouble or make a bad impression. So then I was like, you know, I gotta come up with something new, something big, something grand I could touch everybody with. And I was like, you know what? Light bulb went off. And I was like, I have to go on the announcements and give positive announcements. Truly, I was a freshman at this point, but I was scared. You want to know why I was scared, Miss Thompson? It was because the announcements were occupied by seniors. I'm just a little freshman, but I took a leap of faith, Miss Thompson. I took a leap of faith. And I asked, I think it was Mr. Legan. I was like, hey, Mr. Legan. Came up with my phone. I was like, can I say this? On the announcements. I thought it was going to be a fight. I was willing to fight for it. He said yes. He said yes, Miss Thompson. And the rest is history at that point. And I started doing it throughout the years. And just on a serious note now, I really did touch a lot of people. And I would see how people would be affected by my announcements. I would do them on a weekly basis in my sophomore year, and a lot of people would come up to me and be like, you know, that really touched me. I really needed to hear that. So that really does make me happy that I touch people in a positive way. So I was like, you know, when I got into Capstone, I was like, you know, this is a big opportunity to kind of make a big finale on this because, you know, this wasn't just one of my phases like I went through in middle school. This was something that I really wanted to carry through, and I wanted to do a big grand finale for it. So that's where the project came from. And that birth between my idea and Brian's help, Positivity Day was born. Some problems that me and Brian encountered during the making of this project was like getting things approved, and like what I mean by that is like my initial idea was like, okay, to spread as much positivity as possible, like let me do something with the Wildcat Focus kids that'll impact the children because I'm an adult now, and I wanted to do something with them, but I wasn't super organized with the head of the Wildcat Focus. So you know, that didn't fall through because I wasn't being organized with her. She was trying to work with me. So thank you, Ms. Montezero, for trying to work with us. I messed up with that. And another thing was, and that kind of goes into the problem with the organization. I wasn't very organized. I've never planned a big event like that, and I could have done better. And we also had some problems with, not necessarily problems, but I waited too long to get like the decorations and stuff. I was financing it. Um, and yeah, and then there was a couple problems with like the raffle, with people scanning it and stuff. It was a lot going on, but there was some things that worked well as well, and I'm going to talk about that. And some things that worked out in our favor in the end that really did turn out great was the the decorations. Like, we did good in our decorating. We stayed after school the day before to decorate. Um, Wow, when people really liked the decorations, the impact, people really. Well, I'll get into the impact after I talk about the raffle. The raffle was, I was just doing a raffle. I announced it over the announcements that, if you win the raffle, and mind you, you didn't have to do nothing for the raffle, but do a little survey. And I was like, if you win the raffle, then I'll get you and four other friends free Starbucks. And I meant it. And I actually did that. And I gave this girl, Lola, and four of her friends Starbucks for free. I work at Starbucks, so I got a little nice discount. But I did give them their drinks, and it was whatever they wanted. And yeah, I'm happy I was able to do that. They didn't have to do nothing crazy. They didn't have to buy anything. I just did it out of the kindness of my heart.